I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks, and I'm sure you've probably heard that before, but I want to talk to you about why that's so important. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. And I know that's probably not a traditional message for a graduation ceremony, but hey, I'm telling you, embrace it, because it's inevitable. In the acting business, you fail all the time. Early on in my career, I auditioned for a part in a Broadway musical. Perfect role for me, I thought, except for the fact that I can't sing. I didn't get the job. But here's the thing. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there to prepare for the next audition, and the next audition, and the next audition. I prayed. I prayed, and I prayed. But I continued to fail, and fail, and fail. But it didn't matter, because you know what? There's an old saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. So you will catch a break, and I did catch a break. Last year, I did a play called Fences on Broadway. But here's the kicker. It was at the Court Theater. It was at the same theater that I failed that first audition 30 years prior. The point is, every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. So imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help. And Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really do. We need it from you young people. I mean, I'm not speaking for the rest of us up here, but I know I'm getting a little grayer. We need it from you, the young people, because remember this. You got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. What are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you are business majors. Some of you are theologians, nurses, sociologists. Some of you have money. Some of you have patience. Some of you have kindness. Some of you have love. Some of you have the gift of long suffering. Whatever it is, whatever your gift is, what are you going to do with what you have? All right, now here's my last point about failure. Sometimes it's the best way to figure out where you're going. Your life will never be a straight path. I began at Fordham University as a pre-med student. I took a course called cardiac morphogenesis. I couldn't read it, I couldn't say it, I sure couldn't pass it. So then I decided to go into pre-law, then journalism. And with no academic focus, my grades took off in their own direction. I was a 1.8 GPA. And the university very politely suggested that it might be better to take some time off. I was 20 years old. I was at my lowest point. And then one day, and I remember the exact day, March 27th, 1975, I was helping my mother in her beauty shop. My mother owned a beauty shop up in Mount Vernon. And there was this older woman who was considered one of the elders in the town. And I didn't know her personally, but I was looking in the mirror, and every time I looked at the mirror, I could see her behind me, and she was staring at me. She just kept looking at me. Every time I looked at her, she kept giving me these strange looks. So she finally took the dryer off her head and she said something I'll never forget. She said, "Young boy, I have a prophecy, a spiritual prophecy." She said, "You are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." And in the years that followed, just as that woman prophesied, I have traveled the world and I have spoken to millions of people through my movies. Millions who up till this day couldn't see me, who up till this day I couldn't see while I was talking to them, and they couldn't see me, they could only see the movie. They couldn't see the real me. But I see you today, and I'm encouraged by what I see. And I'm strengthened by what I see. Because taking risk is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this: fall forward.
That message, if you can find a better one on the internet, let me know and send it to me, guys. Because I'll tell you what, that message is very well-rounded. And it's very truthful. And we can all, if anything, take a piece of that video or that message and implement it into our daily life. And if anything, it just helps us self-reflect, become the best versions of us. Because as Bitcoiners, it's not just about stacking sats. It's about thinking outside of the box. It's about reflection. It's about continuously striving to do more. And setting goals for yourself. Achievements. Being a good father. Being good daughters. Wives. And I think it also is a way to reflect on how to set positive boundaries and have good relationships in your lives. And understand that it's not about the quantity of people you have, but the quality. And that's why I'm here with you, beautiful people. And so is this lovely one. We got BTC who?
Hodler.
BTC Hodler is in the house with you wonderful people. How are you guys doing? Long time no see. Long time no see. We got Jor killing it. Jerry doing his thing in the afternoon. Jor switched it up on us today, but it's okay. We love it. We love it hanging out with you guys. So we're at Bitcoin block height 950,303. TikTok next what?
Block.
That's right. TikTok next block. We're going to be starting off at 303 today, guys. 303. And currently as we speak, you can get 1,288 freedom units for one illusionary dollar. Monopoly money, cuckbuck, piece of toilet paper, and all that good stuff. Right? What do you think about money?
It's just paper.
It is just paper. That's all it is.
That's all I'll ever be.
The money is has no value, really. I mean, other than the value we've placed on it. Alright? We just make it up as we go. Let's get into some chat and let's see what's going on here. Let me pull my chat up here real quick. If it would like to pull up. There we go. Let's go. Come on, chat.
Ooh, it looks good.
Yeah, it's all like funky right now. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird.
Well, it looks good on the screen, but I didn't.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying
Can you,
to.
like, shrink it?
It's not allowing me to. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to pull my chat up on the screen because that's been the constant issue with this. Yeah, I'm just having gotta pull up chat. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, there we go. We troubleshoot live, guys. That's how we do it here. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. First things first, let's get into some zaps that just hit the wallet.
Yes. So we have a zap of 77, and then 777. Thank you for the sats. And then we have a zap from Michelle. Jerry Loves Freedom. Jerry Loves Freedom for 1,789. Thank you.
Wow. So we got a 1789 from Jerry Loves Freedom. We got a 777 from Jenny, a 77 from Jenny, and a 7 from Jenny. Ain't that something? She's in the future, and she's in between, and she's present. She's all over the place. We don't know where she's at. But I want to thank both you guys for those zaps. They don't go unnoticed. We appreciate it. And you know who it goes to. It goes to these guys. It goes to these guys. That's probably a week's worth of pay for them. And they're going to be, I'm telling you, these guys are going to be killing it as they get older. Killing it. Let's get into some chat. First in line, Praetorian. This family is top drawer. You must behave, and we all should remember not to steal. At Fanny Packers, Tupperware. Oh. Say it again, sir. What do you think about the Tupperware?
It's bad news bears. Now we have one less Tupperware.
Now we have one less Tupperware.
I don't say names, but I'm pretty sure you know who it is.
And we got it. This is called a row of ducks from Praetorian. Philly's in the house. Long time no see, sir. He says, hi, backpacker and fam. What's going on, brother? Good seeing you. Good seeing you. And we got Jerry Loves Freedom. Let's go. Jerry is in the house. Ginger. Good evening, Packer family and friends. What's up, Ginger? You at the shop? You at the house chilling? What's going on? Where you at? Lauren Stern says, hello, hello. What's going on, Lauren? Long time no see. Long time no see, Lauren. How are you doing? How was your day today? You had to put out some fires? Hi, everyone. It's Fanny and the kiddos. There goes Fanny. Fanny's doing her thing. Fanny cooked an amazing breakfast burrito. I posted it in the Signal if you want to go check it out. It was amazing. Had bacon, onions, cheese, egg, potatoes in it, all wrapped up, drizzled with some hot sauce. Fire! It was amazing. Praetorian says, oh, let's see. Repetition is key, and I am speaking along with this speech now, says Lauren. Absolutely. Lauren, that thing will get you pumped. I recommend everybody play that in the morning while they get ready for work or whatever you got going on, or fall asleep to it. Play it a couple times, just a little motivation. Absolutely. Praetorian says, I second that. Vic Schutz is in the house. Hey, Packer fam, Freedom family. What's up, Vic? How you doing, man? I know you guys got great weather down there in Southern California. I'll tell you that. That's the one thing I miss about Cali, man, is that weather. I miss that weather. Praetorian says, great beyond measure. That's right. That's right, Praetorian. Praetorian says, howdy, Vic. Lauren says, Praetorian, Jerry, hello. And we got Sharon B in the house. Good morning, everyone. Let's fucking go. Sharon is in the house. And Sharon, I do need you. Oh, you have it? Yeah. Okay. I sent a message as well. You guys got Sharon in there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Do you want to pay Sharon right now on the live so she can get it?
BTC clips. Lauren says, Philly, Ginger, how are you? I know that a little bit. Praetorian says, hello, Lauren and Jerry. Lauren says, Sharon and Jen, hello. Sharon says, hello, Lauren. 3 waves. Lauren says, Vic Schutz, hodler. Hello there. But will that video make me a better Jenny and Sharon annoyer? It's a good question, Lauren. I don't think it will, sir. I don't think it will. Praetorian says Sharon. Sharon says Praetorian. Vic Schutz, Praetorian. Vic Schutz says Sharon. Sharon says Vic. Spaceman. What's up, fam? Spaceman. In the house. And Jack. Who has not hit the like? Yes, absolutely, guys. Hit that, smash that like button, huh? How do you do it? Smash the like? Well, how do you say it? You just go like this, or do you say something?
No. Put your hand up.
Oh, she smash it again. She's smashing the like. Who has not hit that like? Yes, working in the shop. Right on, Ginger. Right on, man. You're busy. You're busy. Not having anything to do with Tupperware at all, but where is yours been killing it lately. Where is your at? Gotta send the shout out to your. Ginger says, Lauren, hey. Praetorian says, Ginger, Spaceman, what's up? Spaceman. Lauren, anyone ever notice it's Sharon B and Jen B, they're sisters? Yes, like I say, if you get Sharon, Jen, and Fanny together, that's the start of a party. It's the start of a rave, for sure. Absolutely. Praetorian, hey, from Ginger. Praetorian, Backpacker, I fucking absolutely love the shift from Angel Studios. Oh, yeah. Move tonight after the stream is Homestead. Yeah. Absolutely, man. Yeah, they got good stuff over there. Absolutely. Lauren laughing. Yeah. So what's up, guys? What you guys been up to? It's a busy day. How was your day?
My day was good. All I did was basically sleep, eat, use the bathroom.
So what'd you do? So walk us through your day.
So I woke up. We woke up early, and Mom was like, "Guys, get up!" Mom was like, "Guys, get up! We have 30 minutes to leave." So I was like, "Oh my god!" And Toga and Noah were still inside bed, so I was like, I don't even care. And then I made my bed, got dressed, ran downstairs, did my hair. Mom dropped us at the shower. And then I started making breakfast. I had a sourdough bagel, but the cream cheese didn't spread in the bagel too well, so it was like...
Oh,
yeah,
the struggle's real. The struggle's real.
Yeah. Then we ran out the door, and we got inside of our car, and then what did we do first? I listened to my iPod. We went to, we went to one of our appointments. Then we went to the dentist to pick up my Flipper's baby doll, but she left at the dentist all week.
Oh.
And then we went to our food bank, and then we...
What do you do at the food bank?
I load up cards.
Do you work there, or do you
I
volunteer there? Or?
It's a little mix of both.
Okay, so you volunteer, because you don't get paid. So you
I don't think
volunteer.
Nobody gets paid.
Yeah, so you volunteer?
Volunteer, yeah.
Yeah, so you volunteer.
And then we got a food box, right?
Yep.
We got like one food box, and then we went home and loaded it.
Wow, that sounds like a busy day.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's a busy day. So we volunteer all as a family at the food bank on Wednesdays. I do it during the winter time, off season, because I do landscaping. I do lawn mowing service as my main job, mowing lawns for SATs. And when my off season comes around, I help with Fanny and the kids and everything on Wednesdays when we volunteer at the food bank. They do it year round, but I'm able to come in at the end of my season and I can help out. And so we get a lot of pleasure out of it because, as you guys know, we homeschool. A big thing for us was to be able to introduce and show the kids that volunteering and helping community, and it's not always about the money, is really important. And so we're trying to instill this into them, and they love it. They don't. It's not a chore. You guys enjoy doing it. They kill it. I mean, they work extremely hard, and they're really good at what they do. In exchange for our time is we are able to receive food from the food bank. But I'm going to tell you a little something about this food bank. Now, out of privacy and everything, I won't tell you guys the name of it, but this food bank is the biggest one in the state. It's really nice. And the people there are phenomenal, fantastic. But this place is massive, and they get tons and tons of donations. I think there's a misconception when people hear food banks. They think stuff that's out of date, stuff that is bad, but it's far from the truth. I can't speak for all food banks or food pantries, but this one in particular, they abide by the dates and everything. And you know the way it works. These big companies, they donate because they're getting tax write-offs. You guys know the way it works. Maybe not all of them, but majority of them do. So it's really a circular economy in that sense. But yeah, they have an abundant amount of food there. And when we first started, it was amazing how much food that was there, huh?
Yeah.
It was crazy, and they continue. So like Amazon comes sometimes.
Oh yeah, yeah. It comes like later on in the day, like maybe a little bit before too.
Yeah, so Amazon will come with. So we'll send our trucks, they're big box trucks. They go to Amazon and they load up food from Amazon in a refrigerator truck, and then we bring it back and offload it. So Amazon does massive donations. I mean, it's tons of vegetables, meats, dairy. I mean, you name it. And so we'll go out there and we'll offload the trucks. So you have some people offloading the trucks. You have some people checking in the customers and the cars, because it's a drive-through. They stay in their vehicle, and then inside we're loading the carts up.
Yeah, loading the carts, pushing the carts, weighing the carts, getting all the boxes, and
yeah.
Yeah.
And so everything's by weight, and so it's a well-oiled machine, but yeah, it's quite the operation for sure. And the kids have done pretty much every aspect of the job, other than checking people out in the line of cars, because that's a safety thing. So you have to be over 18 to do that. But they pretty much have done every aspect of it. So so they do great. So let's see. Vic Shoe says Ginger. Vic Shoe says Lauren. Zat. And then Lauren Stern says, hard to tell, Jen. Poor Nico. Yeah. Praetorian says, nothing is stronger than the heart of a volunteer. Amen, brother. Amen to that. More people should be doing it, and especially the youth should be doing it. And everybody's life is different, but in our life and in our schedule, it works out where we can do it weekly. But I think just even instilling it into our kids, or nieces or nephews or whatever, just to teach them to give, I think it's really important. And that's, to me, that's the Bitcoin way. The Bitcoiners for freedom, the visionaries, all these freedom families, all you people, I think one of the biggest under talked about things is how giving we are. We're not selfish. We're selfless. We always want to contribute in some way. And I think that's what makes it wonderful. And making the videos and doing the lives with you, and including, Hodler and the kids and fanning everybody. This is something that we find pleasure in. That, we can turn this on. There can be nobody in the chat, and we can just be talking our stuff, out into the abyss. But when you guys come in, that engagement, that's like fuel, and that keeps us going, right? Were you a little nervous about doing the lives at first?
Yeah.
It's a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable. Nico, if mommy goes after your nails, you send Uncle Lauren her 12 words. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, send her the 12 words. Exactly. So, we were doing, we don't want to get copyrighted, obviously. But we were looking at some stuff over on X. And it was just to kind of carry over from what we were doing the other night with some of the Tuttle Twin stuff. So I'm going to pull some of that up real quick. And so I just bookmarked these posts because it's a lot easier for me to navigate and find them.
Where are they doing this at?
And so on this post right here, now, I don't know this person, and this post was originally in Spanish, so I had it translated, but I'm going to read it because I found it really inspirational. So, it looks like a classroom setting, and it says, I've got the kids in the Bitcoin and decentralized finance unit, and today they watched the Tuttle Twins cartoon to learn about the origins of BTC and who Satoshi Nakamoto was. They already understand the difference between appreciation and devaluation between assets and currencies. They already know more about economics than 90% of the world's population. Objective achieved. And check this out, guys. They're in a classroom. There's a handful of kids there. Maybe a teacher on the left. Probably some people out of screen that we can't see. It looks like this is definitely somewhere, probably not in the U.S., it looks like they got some subtitles going on. But the most important thing here is that, you know, although as a nation, the United States, you know, we're very grateful for a lot of things, but I would say that unfortunately we lack in a lot of areas as well, and I don't think that's talked about enough. Our school systems are have gone to hell. They've been hijacked essentially. Another reason why we homeschool. But when you see things like this, and you see these teachers or these schools in other nations, other countries, teaching and educating in forms of utilizing the Tuttle Twins, and then in particular the Bitcoin episodes, they'll teach them about finance and finance literacy. This is based. This is something the United States, from a public school level, will never do. And that's a sad, sad thing. Because this is exactly what we're trying to fight against. This is exactly what we're trying to advocate for. And, you know, a quick story. These school systems, they want to maintain all the power and control, but they don't want to be held accountable for their actions. So we had a situation one time, and this was the last time, where we had to go into the school setting. There were some issues going on with the teacher, and we had they basically said, you can't come in. You need to schedule a date and time to sit in at your son or daughter's class or whatever. I said, really? They said, yeah. I said, okay. I said, okay, good. I go, so in other words, we said, get all their paperwork together because we're pulling them out. And they said, what? You can't, well, where are they going to go? I said, it's none of your business. Mind you, I'm speaking for Fanny and I because we were both going off. And so we show up to the school, and I tell them, I'll be honest with you, F you, F you, F you, we're out, we're leaving. Got all their stuff, and we dug. And then they've never, at that time, the one child never went back to school ever again, and they never stepped foot in a brick and mortar indoctrination center ever again. The fact that I had to, or we had to, essentially pull a ticket like you're at the DMV in order to sit down in your child's class because there was obvious things going on, disruptions. The first thing that comes to my mind is, what are you trying to hide? The second thing that came to my mind is, who the hell are you to tell me I can't come sit in my child's classroom? Now, respectfully so, I mean, obviously they don't want disruption, but I would be sitting in the back of the class, and I stated this, you know, and we would just be observing. But obviously, they don't like that. And that's fine. It doesn't surprise us. It didn't surprise us, but we chose to take actions into our own hands. And this is what we talked about the other day, where when we were talking about in our last slides and yesterday's slides about using our feet, right? I mean, you know, if there's something you don't like, what do you do? If you're in a situation, let's say you're at a park and you're playing with a bunch of kids and they're doing stuff you don't like, or they're saying mean things, I mean, what do you do? What options do you have?
I could tell them to stop, or I could go tell someone.
Tell someone?
Because if you don't like things, but you keep on doing them, if you don't like things, but they keep on going on, why don't you tell anybody?
Yeah, and you have the option to always stay there or leave, right? You know, so, you know, the kids have been through situations like this before, in public parks and things like that, and for the most part, they're pretty good. They're not afraid to tell people how they feel. Let's leave it at that. And I don't hold back on what my kids, can and can't say type thing. Obviously within reason, but I'm a proponent of them holding their ground and obviously doing their best to be respectful. But yeah, so that's the situation. So when I see things like this in this classroom here, this brings a glimmer of hope. And so I just think it's super wonderful to see stuff like that. Nico, if mommy goes after Jen, you are the icing on my cupcake. She didn't say cake. She said cupcake. Sharon goes, Lauren. Lauren says they only have so many hours to teach in public schools, but they teach the wrong things, afraid of what you will see and hear. Exactly, Lauren. That's 100% true. 100% true. With homeschooling, what we've been able to achieve with the kids, we've been able to achieve half, if not 1/3. I mean, we get into it, boom, 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 we're hitting it. You know, there's no fluff stuff. You know, we're hitting the academics, so reading, writing, arithmetic, boom, 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 old school, book work. You know, some computer, digital based work. We are trying to teach them how to navigate the internet. You know, because the reality is although they're not on the internet unmonitored, they do need to know how to research things. They need to know how to use a computer. They need to know how to use a word processor. They need to know how to do signatures. So we got calligraphy that we do, and things like that. So they do all that. But yeah, you're right. In the public school setting, it's just a lot of it's fluff, and you know, it's just unnecessary. You can just do everything in half the time, then they should be home with their family. And quite frankly, I'm not a believer of homework, personally. I think if at least from a public school setting, if your kids are in school, why do they need to go home and do like 3 hours of homework and then run through dinner and then what? They've already been at school all day. So that's just my 2 cents. I'll be straight. Don't most of us vets that don't have bars feel that way about public schools? Yeah, well, check this out. I got a little something for you guys. So on to the next one, because I'm going to skip past this, but we're going to come to here. We know what this is, right, guys? We've seen this. Probably should get my face out of the way. But we see this. I mean, it might be far-fetched. I don't know. I've had a lot of debates with people on this, and some people said, no, that's an over-exaggeration. No, it's just a coincidence. Oh, well, it's kind of a big coincidence. Now, I don't want to be the guy that just bashes schools, because I think there's great schools out there. There are, and I think it's the districts and the teachers unions that are really kind of the ones that are really out of pocket. There's no vetting process anymore. You just hire anybody that comes in and stuff. But you know, you got like rainbow flags, and you can't do. I mean, what happened to the Pledge of Allegiance? I remember that. I'm sure most of you guys remember that Pledge of Allegiance in school. But look at all the similarities here, right? I mean, coincidence or... So my gripe in this particular situation is that, you know, it's conformity, right? I don't teach my kids to conform, nor do I conform, and trust me, neither does Fanny. She's definitely one not to conform. So there's the academic aspect of this, and then there's the conformity aspect, and it's all Bitcoin, guys. This is all bridging the gap with Bitcoin, because you can tie Bitcoin to all this. But as Bitcoiners, we don't conform, so I'm not going to teach my kids to conform, to be a robot, to tell them you have to work a 40-hour week, you have to go and show up to class on time and raise your hand and go to the bathroom and this and that. As far as I'm concerned, that stuff I do at home. I'll teach my kid the respect. I'll teach my kid to, if mom and dad are talking or adults are talking, you need to say, excuse me. Right? It's just respect. And so this is where we have the issue. Okay? So I'm just encompassing this in a whole, but the Bitcoin mindset and the Bitcoin ideology and philosophy doesn't just stop at stacking sats. It's also, saying like, no, we're not doing this. I mean, we see all the shootings, we see all the agenda going on there and the conformity. No, not okay. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. So, yeah, that was a big one for us. When the kids saw that, they were like, "What the heck?" And I was like, "Yeah," and it's funny because we're driving around, and we'll drive past a school or something, and the kids will be like, "Oh, all the kids are at the playground, this and that," and it's just, yeah, we're not doing all that. It's pretty crazy. Let's see where we're at here. Not at all, backpacker. Don't forget the school uniforms. Yes, Lauren, that is true. The school uniform, sir. Yeah, the school. I'm anti-school uniform, because that is not only stripping away your everything, but the uniforms are literally stripping away your identity. Now, I understand it in the military, because the military, essentially what they're doing is they're stripping you down. They're breaking you down. Doesn't mean you change who you are as a person, but they're stripping you down because there is some conformity. I mean, let's be real, that you need to do within the military. But it is for the better. Schools, on the other hand, no, you can't take away. Now, the one thing I do kind of agree on to a point is, because there is an issue with gangs. And so you got the colors thing. That was a thing even when I was in red and blue and the colors and stuff like that. And I never had an issue with that when I was younger. I never had an issue with that because the gangs were an issue. But yeah, stripping down your identity more and more, just turning you into an NPC robot. Bro, I had one single home economy class that went over how to balance checkbooks in slavery. Yeah. Midwestern USA. Jor, what's up? Ropax. What's up, Jor? Long time no see, sir. Killed it on your last one, bro. That was awesome. I love that. That was great. I had a blast. You want to do some spins? Okay, let me read 3 more chats and we'll do some spins, okay? Sound like a plan? Lauren says, Jor, hello. The scheduled bell from place to place to get us ready to comply at work. Exactly. Vic shoots, Jor. Lauren says, not you, Jen. LOL. Jor says, Lauren, Vic, what's up? All right, let's get some spins in here. So let me move my face out of the way. But yeah, I can go off on that. I'm just kind of keeping it real basic, but yeah, it's yeah, the school system's a joke, unfortunately, and college is even worse. Let's see here. Let's go to, where are we at, guys? And we got a new block, 305. All right, baby, you ready? Are you doing your thing? So we got, let's see, we got, did you get Jor in there?
Yeah, I did.
We also got Kramer.
So we have Jor.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see if I have Kramer. Let's see. I have Sharon.
Sharon, okay.
Sharon. Lauren.
Lauren.
Jack automatically. Spaceman's dog.
Jack, yes.
Vic shoots. Spaceman.
Big Shoot, Spaceman.
Praetorian.
Praetorian.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Jen.
Uh-huh. Praetorian. Jerry.
Ooh, Ginger. And
Ginger.
Philly is
Philly, yep. Philly's here. And then we got Scotty.
Scotty. I just saw him. Nice. Let me get Scotty real quick.
And then Kramer.
Scotty, Kramer, Scotty, and I don't have
And Arnie.
Kramer.
Arnie.
I don't have Kramer.
Kramer's right there.
Kramer. Okay, there we go. Kramer.
All right.
And then Scotty.
Okay. We got everybody?
Yep.
Hello, is this the right place to get in there? Yes, sir, it is. Scotty boy, I love your song, The 7 Sats. Killing it. I played it like 3 times. I love that. That was awesome. Backpackers homeschool uniforms are Bitcoin shirts and hats. Exactly, dude. Bitcoin merch all day long. Lauren says, hey, Scotty. Scotty says, geez, Lauren. Scotty says, hey, Lauren. Phone died. Oh, no. You got to plug it in, brother. Plug it in. All right, let's get to it. All right, baby. So we're going to start off at 303, okay?
How much I spin?
All right. So 303.
Okay, ready?
You got it.
Okay, I'm feeling this one.
Lauren Stern. 303. Congratulations, sir. Let's do 304.
4.
Scotty, yeah, love the 7 Sat song. Yeah, it was dope.
Jerry.
Jerry. Congratulations, sir. You won 304. 305.
Okay, this one. Let's see what this one is.
Praetorian, my man. I think that's it. We're at 305. Thank you.
You're
Man, you're it's like second nature now, huh?
Yeah.
You're killing it. You're killing it.
Jerry, are you gonna answer?
Sir, I may be bold enough to ask if I can have them. One second, guys. May I? Yeah, Praetorian, that's totally cool. You can send a message, bro. Absolutely. Nice. Good night so far. Yeah, it's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful day. I think Lauren has hit a Bitcoin by now just from bowl pulls. Exactly. Lauren kills it. Lauren's killing it. Thank you so much, Packers. Absolutely, bro. No problem. Absolutely. Love the song, Scotty. Yeah, the song was dope, Scotty. The song was sick. I loved it. It's so weird. So, like, I have this issue with, like, YouTube not, like, sending me notifications on, like, channels. And so I shut off notifications on everything except, like the 5 or 6 that I want to watch. And they still don't pop up. So I don't know if it's my app or whatever, but it's, like, so annoying. Thanks, Jen. Not biased at all. Hello, Scotty. Here, let me scoot over so you can get in there. Get in there more. So let's go back. Let's go back to, let's go back to here and see what else we got. Yeah, so I wanted to scroll to that one real quick because that one was, yeah, so that was pretty dope. Yeah, teaching the kids at school. Yeah, America needs to figure it out, man. America needs to figure it out. I hate to say that, I don't think they care personally. I mean, they don't want the kids to learn. You know, they want to keep everybody dumb. If they want to keep the adults dumb, what do you think they're trying to do with the kids, right?
That's cool.
So this is pretty cool. So, and I've seen these before. And so basically what it is, they're called lightning piggies. And I haven't really looked into them, so I don't know much about them. But I thought the idea was pretty cool. And I'm not quite sure how they work. It seems like as though each one gets set up with a QR code. And then like you can scan it. And then the pig shows the sat balance on there. I'm assuming that this is something you would use for like more of a educational, fun, introductory type thing with your kids. Really kind of like hands-on instead of like a traditional piggy bank. I don't think this is something that you would use for like long-term, but it's definitely appealing to the youth just due to the nature of it being a dinosaur or a pig or something like that. So I thought it was pretty cool. So I want to read this one. So this one is, just set up a lightning piggy for my 2 boys, ages 5 and 7. And I'm pumped to share the journey. As a Bitcoin maxi dad, I've orange pilled my kids since day one. Between our conversations at home, the Tuttle Twins books, and watching the cartoons together, they are starting to understand sound money and why we save in sats, not dollars. First of all, this father is way ahead. That's first and foremost. He's definitely got it figured out. I've been looking for a way to reward their hard work doing chores around the house, but paying them in fiat never felt right. Why teach them to save in something that loses value? Right? So, enter the lightning piggy. Huge thanks to my friend at Dr. Nikamoto, who helped 3D print the Robo Techie case. And massive shout out to the Lightning Piggy community for creating such awesome open source project. This is exactly what Bitcoin family adoption looks like. If you're a father or a family looking for a fun project that teaches your kids about Bitcoin, self-sovereignty, and saving, I can't recommend this enough. It's hands-on STEM learning meets financial education. Build it together, learn together, and stack together. Wow. That's cool. Check that out. So, it looks like it has a little QR code, the name, tells you how many sats are in there, and then it looks like you can plug in the this unit into the pig. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I think it's freaking awesome. And this is all part of, I mean, so let's read some chat real quick. Let's read some chat. Let's see. No soldier or slaves, not much difference. No, soldiers or slaves, not much difference. Praetorian said. In a way, they have it figured out if you think about it. Yeah. Yeah, Lauren. Sharon B. Heart emoji. How come I never see Jenny's chats? Oh, what the hell? Did I not do? God.
Because he hasn't had his third shaft.
Yeah, it kicked off live chat again. I'm sorry, guys. This chat that I have to deal with on this is freaking horrible, so I apologize. How come I never see Jenny's chats? What the fuck? Okay. I guess you got to go to live chat, or in your case, maybe go to instead of it being top chat, go to all chat. I think it is. Jor, depending on where you watch it. Watch on YouTube, right? Oh, Jor is here. Yeah, Jor is here. Jen is censored due to future insights. Am I though? Though, yes. Sound money now. No bells or klaxons. What's a klaxon? I don't know what that is. No bells or whistles? Spaceman, I want one. Yeah, they're pretty cool, dude. They're pretty awesome. Just type in like Bitcoin Piggy or something like that in X, it'll pop up. But I actually stumbled upon those a long time ago. I think I showed you that a long time ago, huh? They've been out for a while, and we thought about getting one, but you know the kids are old enough now. We're kind of past that step on like, you know, they need to actually understand like how to function a wallet, how to actually use a wallet, you know. So they have their hot wallets that they use because it's easy for them to have access to consistently. So they need to learn how to send and receive and like how QR codes work, and they scan the phone and stuff like that. But as far as that goes, it's definitely something cool to keep on your desk at work or something like that. That's pretty sick, you know, or even as a gift, you know, it's just kind of like a fun gift.
Yeah.
Can we get it to play my song too? I'll tell you what, Scotty, if you were able to, that'd be so cool. You can get that, and then every time a deposit comes through, it like plays like a jingle of your song. You know what's amazing is some of these people who do all this vibe coding and stuff. It's amazing what they can like. It's amazing like what they can achieve and do, and then developers, and then you have 3D printing and the amount of stuff you can get creative with. I mean, it's insane.
Whoa, guys!
Oh, whoa. Okay, you have the floor, ma'am. You have the floor.
We have a zap for 4,321.
Wow.
Yep.
What does it say?
It says, love Nico.
Love Nico. So you can go ahead and go like this. Watch this. You can go like this, click on it, and then you can show it up there. Show it right there. 4, 3, 2, 1. From Nico. Wow, Nico. Thank you so much. Paw 5.
Paw 5.
I tell you, between Nico and Arnie, I don't know if there's any dogs out there. Hey, our dogs. He's a Bitcoin dog too.
Our dog's just a schnauzer.
He's a little schnauzer, and but Nico and Arnie, they're way ahead of their peers. There's no doubt about that. They're probably the most they are the most famous dogs out there in the Bitcoin Nostr, they're killing it. Instagram, they're killing it. You know, hell, even Lucky's killing it. It's so funny.
Our dog will always just be like a baby schnauzer. That's just all he'll ever be.
Ginger says that's cool. Yeah, Ginger, it's pretty dope, man. I thought, you know, it's like something so small but something so cool. And I just love it. Anytime we can build things, you know, like I look at it like this, all right? Like when you see people go to like birthday parties and stuff and they're like giving gifts and you see them like give these like fiat gifts to kids and it's just like something that's so disposable. The kids are going to use it, break it. It's from China. It's overpriced. And then it goes in the garbage and it's like just a kind of like a complete waste. That stuff kind of irks me, but I have to like always understand that, you know, those people are at different stages of whatever they're doing. But I mean, give them something like functional or something that like it can educate them or something that like they can utilize, or gift them a Bitcoin wallet, you know, or start them a hot wallet and send them sats in a hot wallet. Because there's something about them being able to look at it so they can actually have it on the phone. There's probably not going to be a lot in there initially. And then when they get enough, you can call them like, hey, have you reached a mil yet or something like that? And then you teach them how to offload. But yeah, absolutely. I think it's cool as well. At 88 sats, GE. What's GE mean? BTC Beats. Piggy. Yes, sir. That's a new song, Scotty. Piggy song. The Piggy Bank. Piggy Bank song, Scotty. Praetorian. Yes, got the crown. I was wondering why I was getting ignored. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Jen. It kicked it back to...
Oh, you mean YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube kicked it back to like the weird chat thing.
No, Dad, you cannot say that.
Yep, I got it. Haha, friggin' sorry, Jen, yes. Hey, Jen's here, yeah, exactly, she's here. I just saw one of your comments on the screen, but not in the chat. No worries, George. Ducking YouTube, I know, tell me about it, exactly. Ducking YouTube, pun intended. Bitcoin Piggy, also a service you can use at 2 a.m. after the club. Just, that's so gangster. Bitcoin Piggy. You're just like walking around, you're like, you walk up to like the bar, and you're just like chilling, a couple drinks in, and you're just like, can I get it? It's getting a little late, and you're like, you know, can I get a shaft?
Oh, I was just gonna say that.
And you're gonna say that? And then the bartender's like, sure, how would you like to pay? And you're like, you know what, hold on one second. You reach in your pocket, and you whip it out. It's a little pig with a little QR code, and you're just like, here you go. And then they're just gonna look at it and be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? But that'd be pretty cool, huh? Bitcoin Piggy? Rocking it around your neck. Flexing. That's funny. Lauren, you never know where I be lurking. That's true, Jen. That's true. Jen's in the cuts. Gosh, why does it jump on like this for me? Duck 'em. 7 sat jingle. Exactly. Exactly, Jen, the 7 sat jingle. A klaxon is a type of flashing light, kind of like old cop car top light, round and strobing. Oh, like the old school ones. You remember the old school ones? You remember those from the old shows?
Yeah.
The olden days?
Dad, I was just about to say, where the heck is Jerry? And Jerry just popped up.
2 a.m. Yes, exactly, Jen. Top tier Bitcoin dogs. Yes. Hi, Flipper. Oh, Flipper says hi. Hi, Flipper. How are you, ma'am?
Dang.
Oh, shoot. Noster, I forgot.
I haven't seen you in such a long time.
Nico and Arnie and Lucky are real ahead of how many humans think about it. Yeah, they are. It's crazy. But I do love, you know, when Joy first started the Bitcoin fund, or like the kind of like Arnie's wallet thing, and then Jen started doing it, or I don't know who started it first. I want to say it was Joy, but doing that was really revolutionary, because I had never thought about doing one for your pets or your animals. And so that was pretty cool. I remember when they first started doing that. I'm here, just a couple minutes behind, FYI. Okay, it's all good, Philly. It's all good, brother. Stupid chat keeps sending me back to top chat too. Dude, I'm telling you, that it's doing that to me. So it's like, I'm basically looking at it now as like, if I don't see a Gens app, I need to like reassess and see, make sure it didn't kick back. Exactly, Jor. Arnie started out eating garbage, but now holds more Bitcoin than 99% of the globe. Maybe I'll make a documentary someday. You know what, Jor? Wouldn't that be so cool to be able to have like one day do a documentary on like your journey or your story? But I'm talking like production quality. Is that something you would ever think about doing? I mean, we're already out here. We're already showing our face. Most people know our stories. So it's like, would that be something that you would be like, you know what, that to put in production would be kind of cool? I think it would be cool. If someone offered to be like, hey, we want to do a full production on you, I mean, why not? I'm already out here. They know my kids. Everybody knows our names, essentially. So it's like, I think it would be pretty cool. Good evening. Dang, it jumped again. Where are we at? Okay. We need to get Arnie and Nico together. They'd have a ball. I'd pay to see that.
They'd have a ball?
They would have a ball. They'd have a blast together. Piggy Sats. Why is it only Jenny, though? She's not considered top message. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. She is from the future, Jordan. Not really here. There you go, Scotty. Pause! We're going to do it.
It's from Flipper.
All right, guys. We got some breaking news.
She wants to pull it when it's that turn.
Breaking news. We got a 10K total sat pullout. One of them would be 5K. And then there'll be 5 1Ks. And these aren't spins. They're pulls. So 10K total, 1 5K, and 5 1Ks. We'll do that in a little bit. Duckum can be the new F word in the chat. LOL, forgive me. It's late, long hours. No, we don't. We're based here, Praetorian. Hey, Backpacker family. Maddie's in the house, guys. Hey, Maddie.
Did you say who that was from? It's from Flipper.
And those spins, that 10K total is from Flipper.
And she wants to pull them.
Directly from her mouth. She said, Mom. So the message got relayed, guys. That's from Flip. That's from you?
Yes.
Wow. How generous is that?
Very nice.
Very nice? I know you wanted to do that, huh?
Yeah.
I think you wanted to do that yesterday, but today was a good day for it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And she'll pull them. She wants to pull them.
And we'll have you pull them.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you, Flip.
Okay. We aren't going to pull right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get you when we pull, okay, baby?
We'll come get you when the pull-all game
We'll get you when the pull-all game.
Are you doing that after the show?
Later.
Maddie, hello. I need to make a wallet for my pup now. Yeah, Vic, do it, bro. Absolutely, do it. Get the pup fund going. I believe you could begin to get support to get it funded, Jor. Absolutely. I think so, too. I think you absolutely can get funded on that, Jor. 100%. It's been doing that for a few months now. Yeah, no, it's YouTube is playing games. Vic shoots. Pause. PAWS. Maddie, hey. Praetorian, pause. Flipper, wow, thank you. Yes, Flipper is very, very generous. She wanted to do it yesterday, but I think she figured there was a lot going on, so she wanted to wait. So she was really excited for that. Whoa, Flip. Oh, you sats for my radio. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got to get that out to you, Jenny. Torian said, Vic shoots. That is a title. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Jerry says, 10K. Thank you, Flipper. Yes. Jerry says, thank you, Flip. Vic, it's how I save for Nico's bills. Yeah, it's high. It's beyond intelligent. It's beyond intelligent. You know, the thing is so funny is when we save in Bitcoin, we DCA and everything, and it's like, you know, some of us will just put it all in one wallet or a couple wallets, and we're throwing it in there, DCA in different UTXOs. But you know, sometimes it's nice to be able to set some UTXOs aside or some wallets aside with Like maybe this is a travel fund, or this is a car repair fund, and things like that. I know Jorah's talked a lot about that, and actually so has Jerry, about allocating accordingly to certain life events, emergency situations, vacations, birthdays, and little occasions like that that mean something to you. And so, no, absolutely, 100%. You're welcome, guys. I'm so happy that I did. There goes Flipper in the chat. All right, so let's see where we're at here. Where we're at with blocks. We got a new block out. We're at 308. We got 3 spins coming up, guys. So 308. All right, let's spin for 306, 307, and 308.
Okay.
You ready, Hodler?
Yes, I am.
All right. 306.
Okay, this one. Vic shoots.
Vic shoots. And Vic, that photo of you, that new picture, dope. Dope. I love that. I think I told you before, I shoot with the Ricoh GR3. It's a compact camera, APS-C. You know, so it's a small compact camera, but man, that thing's it's a street photography camera. So I'm sure you're familiar with that. So, you know, super low profile, but that thing, fantastic photos. Straight out of the camera, images, fire. Okay, 307. Flipper is becoming the new gen. Watch out. Flipper, wow, what a legend, George says.
Kramer.
Flipper. Kramer is in the house. Kramer, are you here, sir? I know Kramer. She's probably dashing. Thanks, bro. Gonna change it on here shortly. Yeah, dude. That was a dope picture. I like that. So right now, Kramer got 307. Kramer, sound off in the chat, sir. Okay, go 308, baby.
Vic shoots again.
Damn. Vic. Kramer. Si, senor. Kramer. You dashing tonight, Kramer, or what? All right, cool. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got going on. I didn't pull too much stuff up, but so here's another one that I wanted to show. This was at the Bitcoin conference, guys, and we were actually at this booth. We were at this booth with the kids. Let me move my face out of the way. We were at this booth with the kids, and yeah, we had the pleasure of talking with some of the people who worked on the set with Tuttle Twins. I think one of them was a sales rep, and the other one was actually one who works behind the scenes. And yeah, really nice people, and they got the full setup here. And this isn't everything, but they had the whole getup. You know, it's not wouldn't necessarily be the cheapest, but when you buy it, you can buy it for the whole K through 12. And so they have the educational books, the DVDs, the cards, I mean, gosh, you name it, it's everything. Yeah, so they had the whole setup there, and it was really cool to be able to just talk with them for a little bit, and to just let them know that we're dedicated, loyal viewers. And how long is this? This is 50 seconds, so we're gonna go for this one. I think George might like this one. If George, do you recognize who that is, sir? Do you recognize that individual?
When a Canadian truck...
We'll play it like this. We're not going to blow it up big screen.
Convoy was protesting for their rights. Thousands of people donated their dollars to the fight. But the Prime Minister of Canada really hated that protest. These peaceful truckers were honking, so he called them terrorists. He wanted to shut it down as they protested his laws, so he seized all of the money that was donated to the cause.
Oh, all the money except for one kind he couldn't control.
Bitcoin. When money is controlled, money is corrupted. When money is controlled, money is corrupted. When money is controlled, money is corrupted. When money is controlled, money is corrupted.
What about seizing money from
Oh, you guys get the point on that one. That was fantastic. So that's another reason why I love the Tuttle Twins. They're based. They are based. And they take all these current events that happen, for the most part, and they incorporate them into their episodes, like Simpsons and all the other shows do and stuff like that. And it's hilarious. But I thought it was so funny. Let's get back. Let's read some chat. See, senor. Thank you. Yes, sir. Love it, man. Absolutely, Vic. I'm dashing too. Jerry's dashing. That's what's up. Getting that shmoney. Wealthy pooches will be born here. Wealthy pooches will be born here. Are you guys having babies? Your dogs? Big Shoe says thanks. Congratulations, Vic. Yes. Kramer says, and thank you, Flip, for your generous on the upcoming pullouts. Call the game fishing for sats, not to be confused with sat fishing. Yeah, we don't like sat fishing. We've had some run-ins with some sat fishing. Mm-hmm. Not a good thing. Yep. Yes, I'm just starting my night dash. Shopping and putting away 4 bags of groceries slowed me down. Yeah. There you go. If I lived in a more dense city, like, because I'm out in the country, I would definitely consider dashing. But I live like 55 minutes outside of a major city, so I don't think it makes sense. Praetorian, what was that?
I wish I was there.
You gotta say that louder.
I wish I was there door dashing with you.
You gotta say it louder, they can't hear you, baby.
I wish I was door dashing there with you, Jerry.
Oh, she says she wishes she was door dashing with you, Jerry. Yes, I'm down. Community Emergency Fund, LOL, like the World Economic Forum or IMD. Just better in every way, exactly. IMF, exactly, yeah. The blonde was thicker than a bowl of grits. Jerry. Nothing gets past Jerry. Get it, Jerry. Dashing Bros. Absolutely. You guys are killing it. Saw Ben Sessions. Yeah, you see BT Sessions on there?
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm getting interrupted.
Whoa.
What's going on?
We just got 2,468 sats from Jack and Spaceman. Thank you.
Wow. So 2,468 units of freedom from Jack and who?
Spaceman.
Jack and Spaceman.
In the birthday suit.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. And I see some hearts flowing in the chat here.
Jenny?
Someone's hitting the hearts button because I see them fluttering on my screen. I love it.
Jerry's comment at the... When you read Jerry's comment, can I say something?
Okay. Yes, BTC Sessions was on there. Yeah. My arch nemesis. Yes. And then Jerry says...
In the booth.
In the booth.
No, other one. When I said, oh, I wish you were there too. That other one. When you made that one.
Okay. Hey, Backpacker, I tucked some sats into Fanny's wallet for the kiddos. Thank you, sir. Absolutely appreciate that so much. That's going to their sat piggy bank. The sat piggy bank.
The sat wallet.
Sat wallet. Who was the biggest sat fisher?
I think we know.
Yeah.
I think we know.
Yeah, I plead the fifth. Very based. Angel Studios should be reaching out to you, Packers, to make a movie. I'll tell you what. I would not be opposed to have them as a sponsor. I'll be honest with you. And I know we're not big sponsor people. We're anti-sponsor, but I think what they stand for I can align with. But you never know. I don't like selling my soul to the devil, right? So Jerry, watch the road. That's George telling you how to watch the road, Jerry. Oh, I wish you were
here too, Jerry. I wish I was there too, but guess what? When I did this several times, that's our thing, Jerry, and you never responded to me. I wish I was there, but you never responded to me, so I might, yeah. Not
nice.
Cool.
Nice, Jack and Spaceman. Jerry, you dashing? Yeah, Jerry's dashing. Fanny says, thanks, Spaceman. Jerry ignores my hearts when I do that, so I quit. Yeah, I noticed in my mind it popped up. Who, Hodler? Who does Hodler think? We match them, so we will match that. VHF definitely got satfished all at once. Someone satfished more over time, though. Jerry, are you dashing in pants tonight? He's in his birthday suit, ladies and gentlemen.
I think he has to.
Jerry getting roasted medium rare. Jerry, keep your eyes on the road, sir. Lauren, I sure hope so. Yeah, exactly. So let's see what else we got over here. Let me see. So we had that. Okay, so that covers what we had pulled up on X. But yeah, absolutely. Getting these kids educated. And that was a trip, man. That whole trucker thing was wild when that all went down. That was wild. But Bitcoin prevailed, man. Bitcoin did exactly what it was supposed to do. And they couldn't do anything about it. It was straight fuck you money, straight up. 100%. Let's see where we're at on the blocks. I think we got a new block out. 309. Let's do three. We're gonna do block 309, guys.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You want some juice?
Okay, ready? Let's see who it is. It's Jerry.
Jerry.
Just like when I do this, Jerry.
Jerry.
You're gonna get this, Jerry. You're gonna get this fist.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah.
Alright. So, before we get into the spins, we'll do that last. I do want to get into a slide I had thrown together. And I want to make sure my head's not in the way. So I'm probably going to make this a lot smaller. Bring me down into the corner. Alright. Hodler, you're mispronouncing Jenny and Nico.
Are we doing this again? Lauren said the same thing.
Lauren said the same thing. Yeah, Bitcoin screwed Trudeau big time, absolutely. Save the world in crisis. Pause again, LOL. Yeah, Hodler, you're mispronounced. Yeah, that's so funny. Bull where Bitcoin. The bull where Bitcoiners only win live. Yeah, Jenny, LOL, not Jerry.
Wait, did you read Jerry's comment?
Yeah, Jerry goes, I was on the phone with Jahir.
Oh, that's his barber. Why were you on the phone with him if you're not supposed to be getting haircuts? You told me to grow out my hair. I told you to grow out yours. So
oh, is that his barber?
Yeah. I don't know why you're on the phone with him, Jerry.
Jay Rimmer's in the house. You might need to write that one down. Here, baby.
Yeah,
you need one?
Yeah. No, I have some right here.
Okay. Jremr. Gotta try it, Hodler. Hearts don't show up on my screen. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's hit or miss, bro. Jay Rimmer, what's up? We miss you, fake Mo. That's his daughter, baby. It's not the barber.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why did he say that? Did he say that on there?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, well, Jerry, I'm sorry,
That's
but...
Dre.
No, well, maybe she has a nickname, but Jerry, just like last night after the show, you know what I'm talking about, what you said, and I'm just speaking my facts and what I saw, because I'm here, and you're over there, I'm not over there, so, right.
Yes,
you said
ma'am.
I'm
We don't want
right.
no problems. Okay, we don't want you to beat anybody up. All right, I'm gonna hide our faces real quick. I'm gonna get into this slide. We're gonna break this down for you guys real quick. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so this one's called Double Your Children's Net Worth Before Middle School, guys. Not high school, not college. Before middle school. I know it's subjective. But most parents teach their kids, search the couch cushions, right? Let's get out of the big screen right here because this is not playing right. All right. Get out, search the couch cushions, put change in a mason jar. We're teaching ours to build a fortress, right? So this is kind of what we were going over with the sat piggies, okay? I think we can all relate to putting our change and coins and stuff we found in couches at a relative's house all in our pockets and then in a mason jar or a piggy bank, right? Back in the day, you know how we used to do it, right? And there was nothing wrong with that because we didn't have Bitcoin back then. We didn't have an escape vessel. Our parents didn't know any better. But now we do. So the tragedy of traditional allowance, right? So we can either win aggressively or lose slowly. And we teach our kids this, right? And we know this, obviously. So you have the allowance. And the allowance, to get that, you got to do proof of work. You got to take out the trash, do the dishes, do your laundry, fold your clothes, mow the lawn, all these good things, these chores that, where we call them chores, really it's an educational vector for our kids to become responsible grown adults in the real world. So although they're called chores, really it's called proof of work. Okay? Now the difference is searching floorboards at the laundromat. Okay? So you have proof of work up top, you're searching floorboards at the laundromat. Then you jump on over, you get 100% instant match. Okay? And then at the bottom here, you have saving paper in a piggy bank. Okay? It's compounding. Substantial. Look at it, it's running away. Then you have a low time preference. And down here, you have spending on plastic toys that break in a week. And we discussed that as well. If you only teach your kids to save paper, you're teaching them how to lose slowly. Now, this isn't only for kids, guys. This is for normies. This could be for your siblings, adult siblings, aunties, uncles. Okay, the verbiage can change here, and this all can be, presented accordingly to adults as well. So the allowance paradigm, saving paper versus stacking sats. Okay, we got the old way, which is saving paper, and the new way is stacking sats. We have a currency, fiat money, and Bitcoin, as we like to call sweet Satoshis, right? So the primary action is hoarding change in jars or piggy banks. But the new way is a one-to-one parental match. Now this is an extreme game changer, guys. This isn't just telling your kids, or you're saying, hey, let's stack some sats and put it in a little hot wallet or cold storage, right? This is a one-to-one parental match. This is the game changer, the multiplier effect. So you have the physiological outcome, consumer mindset, present impulse. Mom, Dad, I need it now. Mom, Dad, I need it now. I want this. I want that. Yeah, we don't do that. Okay? There's needs and wants. Okay? You got to break that from your children in particular immediately. And unfortunately, most adults suffer from this as well. It's a real bad brain rot symptom because they have grown up being consumers. So now as adults, it's hard to break those old habits, right? But the new way with stacking sats is we're building mindset and we're building a partnership. So you're not only building the mindset, but you're building the partnership, which is the parent or the adult, the aunties, the uncles, and the youth, the children. Okay, so we're bridging that gap here. We're not only changing the mindset, but bridging the gap and building a partnership, building trust. So then you have time preference. High instant gratification, right? And then you have the new way, which is low, and choosing future self. Okay, we got to break the impulse of wanting everything now. We want everything even with streaming services, right? All the streaming services we watch, everything is so instant now. With we have our phones, and streaming services, and Spotify's, and Netflix's, and you can DoorDash's. You can order anything instantly. I want it here tonight. I want it here tomorrow. Okay, so we're choosing a low future self. We're teaching ourselves to slow down a little bit. Okay? Let's be intentional on what we're doing. So what's the net result? Well, number one, the old way of saving paper is you're absolutely wasting time. Okay? But in the new way with stacking sats, you're building multi-generational wealth. Because you can take the Bitcoin sweet seed Satoshis, the one-to-one match, the builder mindset, the low, choosing future self, okay, the low time preference, which is all going to build multi-generational wealth over time. I will respectfully say that with youth, it's a lot easier to teach this, right? You know, to teach an old dog new tricks. It is very hard to for some people to break habits. Now, that's a scary thing, but it's true. So you have the Satoshi Stack Challenge, right? On the right here, you got a cube, and they fit and align perfectly. So you got the parental match, and you got the child's proof of work. So this is going to be broken down into, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, right? So you have the one-to-one partnership. They put $5 in, you put $5 in. They put $10 in, you match the 10. Up to a sensible cap, obviously. I had to put that in there because, yeah, all of a sudden your kid's going to start working and be like, hey, I'm going to put 100 in. And so now mom and dad are going to have to put 100 in. But you figure out what works in your household. You can say, I'll match you up to a certain amount. And then anything after that you put in and it's just regular, but I'll match you up to a certain amount. I think that's fair.
Because they'll catch on to that real fast.
Exactly. You guys will catch on to that real fast, and you do. So you got skin in the game. A child must earn or allocate the initial capital. It's not a handout. It's a partnership. If your child or the individual does not take the initial step to allocate the initial capital, $5, $10, $20, then it doesn't work. Okay? We don't do handouts here. Because handouts is almost just is like an enabling factor. You're just going to be like, yo, I'll do it for you. They need to take the initiative first, and then you create the partnership. So then you have the 80-20 rule, which I still feel stands true in fiat as well. Over the years, this is the way me and Fanny have always done it. You put 80% away and you spend the 20. Now this is subjective. Everybody's different. However, I think 80-20 is a pretty solid rule to be able to follow. And quite frankly, if you can do the 80-20 with anything, whether that even if that was fiat, you're in a good place. Because most people can't do 80-20. They're either fighting debt, they have other obligations, they over-levered themselves, they've got car notes, big house payments, credit cards, all those other things. So a lot of 80-20 is a very luxurious rule if you can follow it. So the payoff. An instant 100% return for choosing their future self over a present impulse. Right? That is phenomenal. So then we run into the Satoshi match engine. Okay? Here's the 4 steps. You got step 1. It's the proof of work. The child earns the money through chores and responsibility. You got step 2. You got an 80% allocation. Step 3. Instant 100% match. And step 4. Delayed gratification. The child observes the compounding effect, actively choosing to hold, or as we like to call HODL.
HODL gang.
HODL gang, exactly. The universe and the real world reward effect. The kids are able to see this 100% match, like instant. And that is very enticing. I mean, if someone told me they were going to match my buys, all day I'm on it. So, compounding character, not just currency. We're not just stacking sats. We teach our kids to put money away, and it can't stop there. The Satoshi Stack Challenge is a Trojan horse for the 5 pillars of compounding, guys. The first pillar is financial. The second pillar is discipline. The third pillar is knowledge. The fourth pillar is physical. And the fifth pillar is relational. Pillar 1, financial. Financial compounding. Capturing time. $20 may not look like a lot today, but you aren't just saving currency. You're capturing time. Then you have the DCA advantage. Years of consistent dollar cost averaging. Small, steady entries, but it's consistency, guys. We know this. Turn into a massive, massive, massive foundation. Then you have the ultimate leverage. Children have time on their side. I will admit, that's the one thing the youth have, is they got time. And man, is that strong. Children have time on their side. Parents must roll over their knowledge to help children maximize it. It's so important. Pillar 2, discipline compounding. Doing this is easy. Doing it every week for 5 years is a superpower. but we have to stay disciplined and we have to do it. We have to stay structured and disciplined. So you start off with the Bitcoin mindset. We build it within ourselves initially, and then to our children, and then to our family members and friends. Schoolwork focus, chore completion, handling responsibility. To me, that sounds like just creating a genuinely good person. That's called being a parent. That's called being a role model. That's called being someone who cares. But that is Bitcoin. That's a Bitcoin mindset. They become addicted to saving and compounding. And that is not a bad thing. This is where we're transforming. This is called neuroplasticity, guys. Neuroplasticity, that's a whole nother subject. I can get into that. But neuroplasticity is continuously doing something over and over a period of time, and it becomes habit, habitual. If you keep on thinking you're not good, then you are going to be what you think. But if you keep on looking yourself in the mirror, telling yourself every day, I got this, I can do this, I'm DCAing every day, doing good things, then that's neuroplasticity. It will continue and grow over time, because that's all in your mind. And we all know the mind is a powerful thing. So we got pillar 3, knowledge compounding, the curriculum of a buy. So number 1, you have self-custody, learning to hold their own assets. That's responsibility, right? Then you teach them over time about private keys, understanding digital security and ownership. Now, one caveat to this I would say is your kids don't get their private keys, guys. Obviously. You hold on to those until they are at a mature age where they would know how to do it. And I would recommend actually quizzing them and testing them as they get older to make sure they understand the way everything works before you would ever relinquish those keys to them. So, but to each their own. The Satoshi Standard, immersing them in the mechanics of a digital scarcity. Okay? Once again, mindset, teaching them to look at everything is in sats. Teaching them everything in Bitcoin. Okay? Knowing that the number and the dollar value that we put on things is a complete and utter, it's a lie. It doesn't mean anything. Every buy is a lesson. By the time they're adults, they won't just have wealth, they will have the wisdom to keep it. And that is what I'm talking about, guys. It's not, I'm going to beat this like a drum. This is my jam. This is my lane. It is not only about Bitcoin. It's not only about DCA. It's not only about stack sats. It's not only about all that stuff. That's great. It's having the wisdom, the mindset to keep it. The mindset. Bitcoin is a lifestyle. It's a mindset. Okay. Pillar 4. Physical compounding. As you see on the top, we have financial wealth, we have long-term health, and we have physical health. The body is the original base layer, guys. You cannot enjoy the wealth if you do not have your health. Preach it, preach it, preach it. You guys know that's my jam. I talk about that. I talk about fasting. I talk about we are what we eat. I talk about putting good things in our body. Now listen, guys, we're not perfect. Okay? Not all of us can afford, $100 meals every day. We know this. But always be intentional about your health. Always be intentional about the things you do, the way you live your life. Okay? Put good things in your body. Hydrate. Work out. Get the blood flowing. Because if you don't have your health, quite frankly, you don't have anything. Your family, nothing. Gone. Worthless. Okay? So, clean, not processed meals. Getting outside to play. Blood flowing and no electronics. Look at that. Okay? Now, just understand that this is all subjective, right? Okay, 5. Relational compounding. On the left, you see, you guys are familiar with this. You have the parent and the child, and you have consistent dialogue. Okay, this on the left here, this is just called building a good relationship with your children. That's all it is. This isn't rocket science. This is called communication, love, respect, right? Proof of work, tough love. We don't talk about tough love enough. Tough love is important. We can't always be rainbows and unicorns with the kids. Sometimes we gotta let them know what's up. It's just the way it is. but you always respect them. And as you demand respect from them as well. Investing in the mind. You're investing in their minds as much as their wallet. Breaking the system. Helping them break free from a system before they are brainwashed by it. Setting the mindset early. For us, it started with homeschooling. Obviously, they're youth. But homeschooling and not allowing homeschooling to indoctrinate them. Because understand, guys, once your kids get seeds planted in their head, now you have to do double the amount of work and some. Because you got to undo what has been done, what should have been done in the home. And you're winning together. Your kids look up to you. Stacking and compounding as a team, it's a win-win. You're building a bond that lasts forever. And you'll look yourself in the mirror one day and thank all the hard work you put into it. And hopefully one day they will look at you as we're older and frail and have wrinkles and gray hair. And they'll tell us one day and look us in the eyes and say, Mom, Dad, thank you. So wealth without wisdom is temporary. Financial accumulation plus discipline equals the assets. Physical health plus relational bonds equals the foundation. And knowledge equals the vault door. But as we all know, knowledge equals power. And you can have the wealth, but if you're not disciplined, you can lose everything. And we know this. The true inheritance is not the Bitcoin itself, it's the mindset required to hold it, guys. So, you need to leave a legacy and not just an inheritance. Number 1, stop funding plastic toys, low quality that waste their time. Number 2, start a matching program with your kids, nieces, nephews, or grandkids, or adults, right? 3, hold their hand along the way and keep educating your youth. If you just hodl your Bitcoin and don't spread the word with your kids, the chain breaks. And we've talked about this, guys. I've talked about this in my videos. If it ends with us, what are we doing here? So be the change and carry the torch. And we'll get into it. We will get into it.
Love it.
Say it. Say it, girl. Love it. Say it again.
Love it.
Look at that. She says she loves it.
Jory, you better notice this, because if you don't, I'm going to be really mad at you.
All right, let's see. Let's catch up on some chat, guys. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to catch up on some chat, and then we're going to be doing some big spins here. Let's see. Fake Mo. Victor is. He said Victor is my barber.
Yeah.
Victor is his barber.
Then who is that girl? Are you sure that was Trey?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where we're at here. That's his daughter. Okay. Jerry says thank you. Backpacker, I was saying that was what your bull stands for. Bull. Bitcoiners only win live. Oh, okay. Abbreviation. Okay. I like that, Lauren. I like that. Dre is fake Mo. Dre is fake Mo. I cashed in my coins for sats last week. That's the way, Jen. We love hitting up the coin machines. It's amazing how it adds up. Nice, Jen. Lauren says, hey, fake Mo. Yes, Jerry, I miss fake Mo. Victor is my barber, yes. Jen says, what? Jerry's matching all sats given away tonight, huh? Are you, sir? I ready that as Jenny. I ready that as Jenny. Lauren. Vic Shu says, LOL, Jerry. Jen says, it really is hard to break, slowly but surely. Yeah. It's always pace and consistency. Patorian says, freaking I'm sitting on every class you got with these slideshows. Job well done. Thank you, sir. I do plan on doing these slideshows as individual educational videos. I'll post them as a playlist on my YouTube channel. Once I accumulate enough of them, I will have a separate playlist, and I plan to do a whole playlist of these slides. And they're going to be really short and punchy, 5 to 6 minutes, but, educational and kind of, I like that form factor. I'm still trying to teach my dog to lower his time preference. Yeah. Good luck with that one, bro. Let alone my kids. Yeah, you know. Kids are going to be kids, right? Kids are going to be kids. We got to reel them in a little bit. Don't forget the double outmatch. They pay you double what they take out. Is that how it works? Yeah, exactly. That's how it works, Scotty. Hey, Dad, will you match me too? Exactly. Get on the phone with all your parents. Your parents, your loved ones. Say, are you my dad? Jenny, are you my mom? Are you going to match me? I agree, Praetorian. That's a really good principle. Praetorian says that's a really good principle, yes. It must be a vet thing with slides. Yeah, I love slides. They're awesome. These slides are fantastic. Homeschooling all of us tonight. Thanks, Philly. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. For sure with the slides, yes. Gang, gang, holler. From Kramer. Hi, Kramer. How's your day? From Hodler. Can't help myself. All those safety briefings. Yeah, the safety briefings. Lauren says, okay, this has to be worth your thumb up at this point. Thanks, Lauren. I appreciate it. Death by PowerPoint, lads. Love it. Vic Shoots. Are these skids going to be available afterwards? Yeah, I plan on making them available. Yeah, absolutely. When that safety brief is caused by you. Oops. Yeah, that's not a good one, Lauren. Yeah, that's not a good one. Sometimes it's a small oops, but if it's a big oops, it's like, uh-oh. I asked for yesterday's and received them via Langus. Yes, I sent a copy to Praetorian today. YouTube, yeah, exactly. Slides, yes, Vic. Praetorian slides, yes. Praetorian, that's what's up. Vic Shoots, yes, down the ladder. Very, very helpful. Use them today. Cool, good, I'm happy. Yes, absolutely, use them. It's a tool. It's absolutely a tool. You can definitely share them with people. Oh, crap. Does this mean I got to match the sats Nico wins?
Oh.
It's your fur baby.
It's your fur baby, ma'am. Oh, crap. Take a breath, Pastor. Yeah, exactly. Kevin K of 21 Century, what's up, bro?
I put you in.
Late. Here, y'all. Just got out of my part-time. Right on. You are in the bowl of Satoshi, sir. We got you in. Thank you, baby.
Better late than never.
You're welcome.
I noticed. I love it.
What was that to me?
That was to Jerry.
Who was that to, though?
You, baby.
Okay, I didn't make sure.
I'm usually the cause of the new HR policies, Lauren. And chasing off kids in your complex, Jen. Kramer says, going good, Holler. Thanks for asking. Enjoying becoming a YouTube legend? Are you enjoying that?
Yeah.
Feel good? She's getting used to it. LOL, Jen. Jerry goes, that Jen, yes. All right, guys, let's get into it. Okay, so let's catch up on the spins. And then from the spins, we're going to pivot right to the big spins. So let's see where we're at here.
Make sure you let them know that they need to
Check
answer.
in.
No.
Yes.
And if they don't answer, then...
Yes. So we got 310 and 311. You want to pull both of those, baby? You want to pull 310 for me?
Hold it up and start on.
You ready? 2, so can I pull out 2?
Pull out one.
Oh, pull out one at a time.
We have Spaceman!
Spaceman!
Yeah, that's him. Pull out game's tight for you, Spaceman!
Spaceman's pull-out game is on point, huh? All right, one more, baby.
Oh, okay. See, we got... Ooh, another block came out.
We'll do another one, yeah. 3.
Praetorian!
Do it that close.
Congratulations, sir. You won block 311. Now we're at 312.
You're doing great.
Ready? This Jack.
Jack?
Jack.
There we go. Spaceman, Jack won.
Are you guys doing the big spins?
Yeah, we're gonna do them right now.
Okay, Toga.
Make sure Nico is not in that bowl. I'm not matching crap tonight. He just got half my buy. He's in there, man. Hodler, can I get your autograph, please? Says Jen. Nico is gonna win the 5K, Jen. Yes. Oh shit. In 20 years, she'll be showing these videos to friends and kids, and BTC will be 1 million. Bro, I'm telling you, that was gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, I did a video a long time ago. It was like my second or third video, I think, on my vlogs, and it was called the Digital Journal. And I talked a little bit about that. How these were, you know, people are gonna look back at these videos and be like, what the hell? Uncle Scotty is matching that one, I heard.
Yeah.
Love that. Jen is matching for Nico. Now such a great mom. Yes, everybody's pulling for you to match Nico, Jen. Spaceman, congratulations.
This in here?
I don't see. Spaceman says, thank you. You're welcome, sir. Lauren, he already gets half my buys. Fanny says, gang, gang. Uncle Scotty, how did that happen? Patorian, yo. Thank you kindly. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for being here. Well, Lauren called himself Uncle Lauren, so it's only fitting. You guys are too much, man. You guys are so damn funny. Reading the chat doesn't do justice of how I can hear it in my head when you guys talk. Spaceman, congrats. Jack too, yes. Exactly, they both won. That's cool. Scotty, you did write him a support song after. Jen says, all. Scotty says, too many uncles. Spoil the pup. He's beyond spoiled. Yeah. I think all of our dogs are beyond spoiled. All right, well, I have somebody here. Here, you want to sit on this, baby? Let's give you a little boost. We used to sit on phone books back in the day. Okay, well, are you ready?
Yeah.
You know, that was very generous of you.
Yes, thank you.
I know you really wanted to do that.
Oh, yeah.
That was very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good girl. Okay, so BTC Flipper is going to be doing the bowl of Satoshi. She'll be reaching in, pulling them out, saying who it is, and I'll be marking them down. Okay? So let's get into it. So I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Would you like to do the 5K spin first, or would you like to do the 1Ks and then do the 5K last?
The 1Ks and then the 5K.
You want to do the 1K? Okay. 5 1K spins, guys. You ready? All right, let's get into it. 5 1K spins. You know what? I think we deserve to be big on here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Look at that. Hey. Yeah, but I see I got to shave. Yeah, we got to make that small. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so let me see the drawing on the top of my slip. Jackson says, woof, that usually means thanks. Flipper, 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 is Lauren saying. And Kramer says, flip, 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 game over, flip, flip. All right, and Jerry says, I'm here. Jerry's here. So if we can kindly, guys, all do a check-in, if possible, please. So that way we know that when we pull these, you know, it just helps it go a little more smooth. We know who's here for the most part, but if there's any one-offs that are just hanging out in the back and listening live, I want to give you the opportunity ahead of time to be able to say, hey, what's up? I'm here. You know, present. Flipper! Look at the beautiful face on that little one. Oh, I thought she was talking. She was talking to me. She was talking. She wasn't talking to me. She was talking about you. I have a beautiful face too. Okay. Yo, what's up, Kev? All right, cool. All right, we're rocking and rolling, guys. All right, baby. Well, Go ahead and lift this up and make it so they can see it and give it a good little spinny spin in there. I'm going to hold it like this so it doesn't spill.
Nico.
Nico! Wow, look at that. Jenny? Nico won 1K. Congratulations, Nico. Wow. Okay, Mom. I don't know. You might need to double his stats. All right, let's go to round 2, baby.
Scotty.
Whoa, Scotty 99. Go ahead and put it back in there. Scotty boy. Congratulations, sir. Oh, not the 5K? No, these are all 1Ks. We're doing 5 1Ks and then we're going to end on the 5K.
Yeah.
Dang it. And a 500 match. LOL. Flip. Big Shoot says here. Hello, Flipper. I'm here from Lauren. Jenny says here. Praetorian's here. Ginger's here. Kev's here. All right, let's go, baby. Don't look. You can't look in. You can't look in.
Ginger.
Ginger, congratulations, sir. 1K. Freedom units coming your way. All right. Let's do another one. This is number 4. Wow. Jack. Your daddy loves you, Jack. He loves you so much. Jack is a spaceman's dog.
Oh.
All right. The final 1K. Give this one a good mix up, okay? There you go.
Philly.
Philly. Congratulations, sir. All right. Let's see what's going on in chat real quick. Uncle Lauren is matching, I think, tonight. Uncle Lauren. Uncle Lauren, can you match mine too? Are you my uncle too? Scotty says, yes. Scotty, congrats. Scotty, you can use that to double Nico sats. Lauren says, Ginger, congrats. Ginger, thank you. You're welcome, Ginger. Jay Rimmer, what's up? Ginger, congratulations. Jenny says, yay, Ginger. Scotty says, fine, Jen, we can do that. Jenny says, I'm joking, Scotty. Lauren says, Jack Wolf. Philly says, love the stickers on the bowl. Yeah, we got those from the conference. The kids loaded up on stickers, bro. And Fanny was raiding those tables. The kids had a blast. They had so much fun. Spaceman, you are matching Jack's too, right? Jenny says, Philly. George says, thank you for the kind donation, Flip. Says, thank you for the donation, baby.
You're welcome.
All right. So, let's see where we're at here. Whoa, I think we're ready for the 5K. All right?
Yeah.
I think this episode is essentially sponsored by you.
By me, yes.
Yes. Wow, you're very generous. You're ahead of your peers, ma'am. $5K. Jenny, legendary. Of course it was Jen. Of course. Jenny legendary with the 5K.
Let's
go!
go!
That's awesome. I love it. I love you guys, man. I love this Freedom family. What do you think about everybody in here?
I think that they're very nice. I like how they donate, and I like that they have time and they take time off to visit us and Jerry and other people.
Yes, yes. And you know that, you donating like this, and you at your age and being able to do what you did, I can't speak for other kids, but one thing I can say is that it's easy to take.
Yeah.
Right? But it's also important to give.
Yeah.
Right? And so when you did that, that says a lot.
Yeah.
Okay? So I want to let you know you're doing a really good job.
Thank you.
All right? I love you.
Love you.
Okay. She's killing it, guys.
Wallet
She's
check.
killing it.
Flip. Need to check the wallet.
Okay. Damn, Jackson is really bringing home that bacon tonight. Yes, he is, sir. Jerry says, we are brothers. I can't be your uncle, too. Well, Uncle Jerry will work, too. Yes. I have lots of uncles. I have lots of uncles. Finally earning his keep. Match? Hell no. Lauren. Yeah, that's funny, Jerry. 5K, woo woo. Unbelievable, says Scotty. Wallet check for Flipper. Wow. Scotty, at least I don't gotta double that one. Joey. Wallet check. I gotta see which wallet. Or is that Flip?
Here you go.
Is that from Flippers or is that?
Oh, yep. Whoa, Jenny.
Oh, and I just got, I think 18 set. Wait, is this? Did I not call this one? 10-3.
You didn't call that one.
I don't think I called this one.
But Jenny just paid
okay.
Flip for her
Wow.
video that we're mailing up.
Okay, so 2. I think this came through when I was rambling. Fat zap. Guys, breaking news. Breaking news. Come here, girls. You guys can both get in there.
Breaking news, guys.
Breaking news. 10,304 freedom units.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Wow.
Wait, can you say that again, please?
Oh, wow. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm the new reporter in town.
Okay, well, we just received a very, very generous fat, PHAT, zap of 10,304 Satoshis. Let's go!
Wow, guys, that sure is a really big zap.
But I just got interrupted by, not interrupted, but notified by my beautiful wife. And this is from Jenny Legendary, and I don't have it with me. Toga, do you have your radio?
Yeah.
Can you grab that, please?
Yeah.
We just got a really, really...
It's right there.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Hodler built a...
No, Flipper.
Flipper built a radio
It's okay.
for Jenny Legendary.
So this is what the case looks like. Then now we're opening it.
So Flipper builds these, and they're fully transparent,
They have a clock.
and they have a clock, a timer, AM, FM radio, right?
Yeah.
Right? And you can... Right now it's set to 8888 in honor of Jor.
In honor of Joy. Yes, that's right.
And Jenny just sent us in the zaps for her order. Very generous, Jenny. I don't know if you want me to share this or not. I can keep it private. I'll leave that up to you. But I just want to say thank you so much. That's a lot. That is a lot. I'll leave that up to you. Pretty sure Nico is doubling that one for you. Holler cannot say Flipper is not stacking hard enough if she can donate like that. Wow. Wow, yes. Made in the USA. Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Radio love. Oh, that's computer love. Oh, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. You guys know that. Yo, that is a sick radio. Yeah, it is. Yeah, she loves it. She loves doing it. They're really cool, man. They're like all acrylic casing, and she zip ties them and does the screws and puts all the components together. And it's good. It's educational. It's STEM. You know, it's good for her to follow instructions and stuff like that. I want to order one, Flip, says Jor.
I can't say no.
You can't say no? So would you make one for Jor?
Yeah, I would.
Is that, yeah? Okay. So tell him. Say.
I would make one for you.
Okay. Well, there we have it, Jor. There we have it. I still have yet to get confirmation from Hodler whether I'm stacking hard enough, but every time I think I am, her video comes on, she tells me I'm not. Nobody's stacking hard enough with her. Where can I get one, says Kev. Kevin wants to know where he can get one.
From me.
You can get one from you?
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin and Jordan might want a radio.
Okay.
You have to write that down right here. So Kevin and Jor. Okay. Dandruff gotta match that. Not that 9. Jen, LOL. Thanks. LMFAO. Dandruff. Did I got dandruff? No dandruff on my face. You can let me know how much fiat I owe you too once you mail it. Okay? So we'll let her know. We'll keep in contact. Absolutely, Jen. Tell her.
I will.
Nice. Now I need a BTC Beats radio channel. 99.9. Exactly, Scotty. Dude, that'd be dope to preload your songs on like a SD card or something, and you can like bump all your songs on like a little radio. Radio is sweet. Love the movie too. I love the movie Radio, bro. Cuba Gooding killed it in that movie. That's in my top 10. Remember the Titans, Sandlot, Radio, Forrest Gump, Boys in the Hood. I have an IMDb with like my top 10 movies. Those are some of them, but that's a banger movie. He killed that movie. Okay, George says sold. She may be busy making radios. Yes, she will be. They love it. She's so excited right now. She's gonna be so freaking jacked. All right, guys. Well, before I go, I want to give a special shout out to these great individuals who help keep the community together by creating content, bridging the gaps, being good people, and educating. Being educators, innovators, trailblazers, and trendsetters, right? And I think until I started making content, I didn't know the true value of doing something like this and the impact it could have, and not only on myself, but for my kids and personal growth. But I want to give a shout out to Jor, 88 SAS Radio. Jor's killing it. He's doing great things. He's building beyond Bitcoin with mindset. He's got school. He's killing it on school. He's got self-sovereignty courses in regards to how to protect privacy. If you want to know anything about privacy, Jor's where you need to go. If I need to know anything about privacy, the first person I contact is Jor. Okay, he's doing great things. He's building. Got to give a shout out to the homie Robin Sayers, killing it, doing great things. A fantastic individual in the Bitcoin space. I want to give a shout out to Rajat. Rajat is, I'll tell you what, Rajat is funny, because Rajat, if I see him on X, he's just debating people all day long. It's so funny. And Rajat puts out bangers. He's the king and the master. There's nobody better on a spreadsheet than the homie Rajat. Rajat's killing it. Forrest Hodl, obviously. I watched Forrest Hodl's video on how to set up the cold card, so that's a shout out to Forrest. He did a great setup on how to do the cold card. It was seamless. So shout out to Forrest for putting out great content. And then last but not least, my man, my brother, Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom, who has been an inspiration to not only my family, to myself, and is continuing to push me to want to make content and to be better. And I don't take that lightly. He's always putting the fire to my feet, or my feet to the fire. and always telling me, always pushing me just to do better. And his love and kindness doesn't go unnoticed at all. And so that's a shout out to Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom. So we love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Congratulations to all the winners. And like I said, we're going to be doing our best to do these and roll these out Monday through Friday. I will for sure be taking weekends off. That's family time. And we also have the Truth at Work podcast. We got Trent, the BTC technician. Yours truly, Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom. We let our hair down. We talk current events, politics, news, and whatever. And if you guys have any questions, you guys can place them in the chat. We'll do our best to get to them. And then, so that's, just want to give some love, shout out to everybody. Kev, 21 Sat Street, killing it with his coffee. Entrepreneur, love it. Lauren, I want you to see some more videos, brother. Kev, you're doing great things. Just saw your last video, killed it. And Jenny, legendary. And all you guys who send zaps and doesn't go unnoticed. We appreciate everything you guys do. You guys power all of our channels. You guys power all of our channels. And we are very grateful for that. And it's really important for me to say this because I know I'm a very humble person. And sometimes when I say things, I feel like I'm conveying a message and sometimes it doesn't come across. But I just want to let you guys know I love all you guys. And Backpacker, I'm out, man. I'm out. So you guys have a fantastic evening. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. If I'm not going to be doing lives, I will do my best to send a message in advance so you guys aren't in limbo, to let you know like, hey, there's not going to be a live today. So I will do my best to do that. And if you guys need to get a hold of me, you guys know how to get a hold of me. BTC Backpacker or their Bitcoin Backpacker on Primal, okay, on Noster. You can also catch me in the Signal. You guys have any questions, send me a message, hit me up. All right. Awesome stream always, man. Thanks you, Vic. I appreciate it. Jenny, love you. Vic, love you. Ginger, love you. Jerry, love you. Jor, love you. Lauren, love you. Kev, love you. Praetorian, killing it. Love all you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video.